Let me tell y'all something. Welcome to After I Do with your man Royale Watkins from the world famous After I Do team of Royale and April. I'm gonna say it at the top of the broadcast. April is not in the building today. As y'all can see, I'm broadcasting live from my office. From the After I Do office here in Studio City. I'm not Studio City. Why did I say Studio City? In Southern California. I'm out here in Woodland Hills. What's happening? Y'all come on in, make yourself at home. And we got a whole lot of folks already on here. Y'all just jumped on like y'all knew I was going to be here. Saying hello to the entire After I Do family. Are you still in Maryland, Lily? I am already back in LA. So I've made 2 trips to Maryland within the last 5 days. Yeah, it's crazy. I was on the plane, off the plane, back on the plane, back off the plane, turning right back around again. But it's all good. But I'm back here in LA now, so I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be on live with you all. I'm excited to have a connection with you all. We're growing so many different things. We're working really hard on this After I Do platform. Yolanda said, no April, bye. Y'all are hilarious, boy. Y'all love y'all some April. But I'm going to tell y'all what's good about that. I love me some April, too. That's my better half right there. That's my partner in crime. So that's a good thing. That means we all love April. But April, God bless her spirit, is they had promo shoots today for the show she's working on, Snowfall. So, unfortunately, I don't have her available today. She worked her ass off yesterday. She working her behind off today. Club Wegmans. Is Club Wegmans a real thing? Because I was back up in Wegmans yesterday, and let me tell y'all something. I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. Adonna, April's at work today. Everybody that's coming in, y'all first question is, where's April? I love it. Where's April? Everybody, where's April? Queen April is working today. Queen April, y'all know she works on Snowfall. What's up? My brother Ralph is in the building. What's up, Ralph? My brother Ralph is an incredible I'm going to jump around a little bit, but my brother Ralph, because he's on here, I'm going to shout him out. My brother is probably one of the strongest, most prolific poets that I know. My dad was a poet. My brother Ralph is a poet. My brother Reginald also writes poetry. My brother Ramel, all of my siblings write. My sister Laura writes. But my brother Ralph, who's on here, you see Ralph Watkins. Y'all make sure y'all follow Ralph. My brother Ralph, how many books do you... Matter of fact, let's do this. Ralph, if you're available, I don't know whether you're available or not, but if I can add you to this conversation, I just want you to come on. I'm going to add you to the conversation via video if you're available. Just to introduce you to everybody and let you tell them how many books you have right now and available, and then where they can get the books. I want y'all to make sure y'all support my brother. His books are not crazy expensive, but I will tell you that he is one super talented poet. Ralph, so if you're good and I can add you, just say yes, but you need to be somewhere where I can square up where the light is good so your video looks like mine. So just if I see a yes from you, I know I can add you. If we can't do it right now, I don't know whether you're at work or not. Then we'll do it. We'll set it up another time. So just let me know, and we'll get it done. See, Ralph, this is what I was telling you, bro. When everybody's saying now, where can I follow you? And you got to have your stuff set up and ready to go. Okay, Ralph. So look, you know how this goes. Just make sure you're somewhere with good light. So when I add you, we're not, oh my God, I hate when I forget when this is technically what this is called. What is it called? Somebody knows. I got this new selfie stick, y'all. I'm so excited about this brand new selfie stick I got. Because now I got it on a tripod, and as y'all can see, it's squared up. It looked good. I feel good. I'm in a good space. My spirit feels good. I'm excited to be back here with y'all. 6-hour flight kind of wore me down a little bit, but I took a nap. I went and had breakfast with Ross, took a nap, and now I'm up and I'm ready to go. All right, so let me see if I can find my brother Ralph. Yeah, let them know, Ralph. They don't play. Our folks do not play. We want Ralph. All right, so let me add Ralph as soon as this thing comes up. This is my brother Ralph Watkins Jr., my 4th oldest brother. What up, Lisa Lee? Hey, Drea. I always forget. I think it's Drea. Drea, I got this selfie stick from the Apple store. Matter of fact, as soon as Ralph, where are you? Ralph, say yes or something. I'm trying to find you, bro. Just do anything on this thing. Put up anything. That way I can find you and add you. Drea, just for you, this is the selfie stick I'm using right now. It's called a ClickFi selfie stick. I got it from the Apple store. The base of it, though, it has a little screw-in base. You just use that on one of your regular tripods. So a tripod that you can get from any store that allows you to screw the camera down. All right, let me add my brother Ralph to the call. Dude you ever gonna meet in your life. So I guarantee you, as soon as I add him, he gonna be laughing or smiling. I don't know what that's about, but that's just his thing. God bless him. He gonna be laughing, or he gonna be, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Man, why is your camera sideways, man?
I wish I could.
Jesus, come on, bro. There you go. Square all the way up. All right. Now move your finger out the way. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. What's happening, Ralph?
Hey, how you doing, Roy?
So you wasn't laughing and smiling when you came in, but that's all good. So let me introduce you to yeah. I mean, you've seen April and I do our Facebook Lives before. So this is our After I Do family. We got 115,000 people following us on. Let me see, is it 115? It's somewhere. I think it's about 115,000 people following us on our Facebook page. Right. So one of the things that is interesting that you are on today, because one of the things we've been trying to manage and figure out is this thing that I'm going to call Network Wednesdays. So maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, two or 3 weeks ago, we were talking about internet services, and I can't remember, one of our followers came on. I added her to the Facebook Live in the same format I have you in the conversation right now, and she just shared so much information about using internet services and how you use your data plan on your phone. And people started having a conversation about cutting the internet services because the bill for cable, people paying $300 and $400 a month for these bundled packages, and the problem is that they don't even know what they have in the package. So they've been sold a service that is literally they're only using about 10 or 15% of, right? And they don't need it. Most of this stuff, if people aren't using a Fire Stick, or there's a way to take your phone and use the phone, and most people don't have time to watch all these programs or television as it is, so they're overpaying for services. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I'm right there with you, Roy. I'm listening to you.
So my point is that what I found was that we have some people following us that are in our After I Do family. This is a real family. Everybody that's on this thing will tell you, like, we're really close. That some of them work jobs, some of them have access to information, some of them own businesses and have services that they can share with our family, right? That is invaluable, right? That's going to help people save money. That's going to help people save their lives. That's going to help put them in better shape, in better spirit, whatever it is. So I think I'm going to announce right now with you on that we're going to start doing, I'm going to work to set up what I'm going to refer to as Network Wednesdays, where anybody that's following us on our After I Do platform can send us an inbox to, on After I Do, send us a direct message saying, look, this is who I am. This is where I am. This is the city and state that I live in. This is the service that I have, or this is who I work for. Like, you might be a judge, right? And you may have some information about three strikes. So you may have some information about, you may be connected politically and have some information about how votes are being suppressed in different cities and states, right? That's a valuable piece of information, right? You may be a poet, as is the case with you, and you have a book, right? It's the case with you, you
Right,
have
right,
multiple books.
right.
And so I want to be able to give the people following us, people within our circle and our family, access to the entire audience, to the entire network of people that we're connected to. So I think that this will be something very powerful so that everybody starts to gain value from being a part of this platform. And I think the only thing we ask is that when we do these things, like we ask with anything else, like just hit the like button, just hit the share button, tell more folks about April and Royale. It's that simple. It's not costing you anything. You got get access to information that's going to either help you in your life, it's going to help you save some money, or connect you to a wider audience of people that is going to be supportive. So that being said, again, this is my brother Ralph. This is my fourth oldest brother. My brother Ralph, I'll say this about him really quickly. So I went to the United States Marine Corps out of high school, mostly because I was inspired by my brother Ralph, who was a United States Marine. And I watched him get up every day and prepare and train and run to get himself in shape before he went to boot camp and all of that stuff. And I watched a guy that was committed, that followed through, and got something done that inspired me. And so, Simplify, Ura, all of that good stuff. And welcome to the After I Do show, bro.
Okay. What I like to say, first of all, I'm very proud of my younger brother, Royale. He has inspired me in so many ways. And one of the reasons that I went out and self-published the books, because I spoke to him. I used to go out to the open mics, and he said, "You're going out there to these events, but you don't have a product." And so when he brought it to my attention that I needed a product, I had plenty of material, but no product. So I put all my material together, had it copywritten, took all the steps and all the information that I can possibly gather, and I put it into little short books that I thought would be affordable to the public instead of trying to create a huge book, maybe 300, 400 pages, which would be hard for anybody to carry around in their pocketbook or in their pocket. I needed something that they can just stick, right, carry it with them, put it in their purse, or have it where they can grab it on a table. So I put these small books together, approximately 100 pages each, and I self-published them. But when I talk about spoken word and being able to put a book together, I tell a story, but more importantly, I tell people they can write their own story. They can go through the same steps that I did in self-publishing their own book. And one of the best ways I found to self-publish your own book is to go through Create Space. Create Space, put it in a form like a WordPerfect or in Microsoft Publisher. I use Microsoft Publisher because then you can outline it a whole lot better. I don't want to go into detail, but I was able to put the books together, and by setting it up, the format through Create Space, which costs you absolutely nothing. But if you want to have something copywritten through the Library of Congress, then it's unlimited amount of pages for $55. You go through the Library of Congress. Always go through the official sites. Just like anything else, if it's not official, they're going to charge you for what somebody else don't charge you for. So go through the official sites of everything that you're looking for. There's always going to be sort of like a counterfeit to the original of what you're looking for. That's for any.
Yeah, listen, there's third-party sites out there. Hold on, there's third-party sites out there that are going to act as gateways to try to give you access. But again, it just takes a little bit more work for you to search out whether it's the Library of Congress or any other thing. You just Google Library of Congress and make sure you're dealing with the absolute URL for that site so that you're not getting tripped up and going through a pass-through that's going to charge you what do you call it? A fee, basically, a stepped-up fee for basically passing you on to the site that you're trying to go through. I'm sorry, go ahead, Ralph.
No, that's exactly the way you want to try to avoid all of those other sites and go through the official sites. So I self-published 12 books, put it together. Now, you can go through Amazon. Once you go through Create Space, then you can upload all your material to Amazon, and from Amazon you can boot it over and allow you say, do you want to do it, turn it into an ebook format. So now that you put it in a paperback, then you put it in an ebook. But they also will give you your ISBN number, and they will give you your barcodes attached to this book. But you're only going to have a limited amount of money that you'll have access to, but you have the advantage of marketing it yourself and not giving it to a publisher, waiting for them to give you out of their pocket. So the advantage of publishing and self-publishing, you control your revenue. So if you do it, you have to create your own brand, your own name. As my brother could explain to you, it's nothing like it's you in business for yourself, by yourself, and your money comes directly to you, but you have to market your material and yourself in order to have self gain. I'll let you give some feedback on that, Royale.
So what I'll say really quickly is like, and again, the thing that stands out to me is the number 12. You've self-published 12 books in how much time? How long did it take you to get all 12 self-published?
Actually, I did 12 books in less than a year period of time, less than a year.
In less than a year?
Yes, in less than a year. Once you have your material, the basic, once you have the material and you have an idea of what you want to do, it's just a matter of going forward. So I gave basically, I set out titles, I set out how many pages I want, and I just went from there. And they're all on Amazon, they're all on ebook, and they're all on my name, and no one else gets the benefit of marketing, production or anything except me. And from those
Okay.
material, I go out and I do spoken word from it. So
So now let's fast forward. You have not only do you have a talent, which is your writing and your ability to perform spoken word, but after you perform spoken word, you actually have a product so that now with those people saying, "Oh, do you have something I can take with me?" You have a product that you can hand to them that you completely own and control, right?
that's absolute, absolute.
And all the profit, 100% of the profit goes back to who? You?
It comes back to me. It comes back to me.
Okay,
It comes back to me.
cool. So So here's the thing. Here's the most important question. The most important question is, where can they get the books right now?
All of my books are on Amazon. You go to Amazon. You can go to when you put your material or your product on Amazon. It's also available print on demand in any of the major bookstores, but you have to give them the information about the author and the name of the book. You have to give, my name is Ralph Arnett Watkins, and it's poetry and prose, and you give them a book name. If you go to if you put in my whole name, Ralph Arnett Watkins, or Ralph Watkins Poetry, one of my books, one of the 12 books are going to appear. And it's going to be A Race to the Finish, Into Deep, Soaring, Your Move, Mirror Image, Wanting, and Winning Commendation. That's like 8 out of 12. Unfortunately, I can't remember all the names of my own book, but I can remember a lot of
Well,
its
listen,
material.
that you can remember that many is amazing, Ralph. And I'll say this. So what we'll do is this. I'll go and grab the link after we wrap this up, and I'll put the Amazon link on our page so that anybody that wants to support my brother can go to Amazon, can look up the page, and can find his books. He has 12 of them. And let's do this. The first, I'll say, how much are the books, Ralph?
Online, the average runs about 10.99.
10.99. So $10
Right.
a book.
From me, right.
All right. So I'm going to help you with the first 10 people that go purchase one of my brother's books. The first 10 people that go purchase one of his books, and all you have to do is take a screenshot of the receipt for the book and inbox it to me on this platform. After I do, you gotta take a screenshot of it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make this even simpler. The first 10 people, I'm gonna put up the link. The first 10 people that purchase this book and take a screenshot and show me the receipt. You have to DM or inbox me the receipt on the After I Do platform. I'm going to send an After I Do t-shirt to you on me, and I'm going to pick up the cost of the shipping. So you're getting the book for $10.99, and you're getting the $35 After I Do t-shirt on me, and I'm going to cover the cost of the shipping. So you're getting $45, $55, $52 worth of value for $10.99 or whatever the shipping is on the book, if that's all in. All right, so the first 10 people to do it, I'm going to put up the link after this Facebook Live is over with. But Ralph, congratulations.
And Roy, can I leave the can I leave them with one of the points? Can I share at least one point with them?
You absolutely can. Feel free to.
Okay, this one is called Legacy. It's in the book A Race to the Finish. Each and every one of us are different, each in a paradox of our own. We are scary human beings filled with flesh and viable to the bone. Once the umbilical cord has been cut, amnesty shall not be granted. Understanding life and people is not a one-day course, it is a punishable dream. I like the feel of a rock. It's concrete, it's real, and it doesn't scrutinize with your intelligence. An approach to something without sense animates the mind and renders it to both good and evil. A breath of air gives much certainty that a person acts independently of all others, and no one else is responsible past a child's fruitful upbringing. We all need guidance to help us recognize the boundaries that separate us from one another. The posture of a person is an inevitable direction towards prosperity or poverty. It does not profit a man to mill around in groups any longer, or to be led by the hand submissively or main. Fools do exhausting work, and they seldom inhale one breath of wisdom for compensation. We know what we're made of. We know our limits. Some things are uncontrollable, and then we have to compensate. And I should gather no flower for my own funeral. Thank you.
Fools do exhausting work. Man, still powerful stuff, Ralph.
Thank you, Ron.
Again, listen, I appreciate having you on the platform, bro. I love you. I'll share
Thank
the
you.
link, and then we'll circle back and we'll talk after
I,
I'm done with this.
I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you all for listening. And I'm going to continue watching, and you can zoom out. I don't know what that thing you take me out.
Man,
So yeah, salute.
All right. So again, again, I just, it's really powerful and what we have the opportunity and the ability to do with these platforms. Like, I'm not taking for granted anymore. I told you all about I asked about books, relationship books, and one of the books that you all recommended was The 5 Love Languages. And I just happened to be going through the airport the next morning, went into the bookstore in the airport, looked for the book, found it. It was right there. It's a bestseller. It's a New York Times bestseller. I grabbed it. I knocked out that book literally within 48 hours. I could have done it in 24 hours, but it took me 48 hours. But I will say this. Books are important. Books are powerful. Reading is important. Reading is powerful. The written word is an amazing, powerful thing. We get so caught up in social media, and our attention span is so short these days because we're just looking at short bursts of videos to give us information that we need to retrain ourselves to sit still enough to engage long form reading. Remember that RIF, reading is fun. Reading is fundamental. So speaking, reading is fundamental. We have to get back to reading. We have to get back to teaching ourselves or reminding ourselves of the value of reading and writing. Now, I've watched my brother. He says he's self-published 12 books in less than a year, but my brother has been writing all his life. So he's had the content. most of it for a long time, if not already on the page, in his head for sure. My brother is a writer. So I'm only sharing this with you all, and this was all done spare of the moment. My brother, I didn't know he was going to be on. What's up? My brother Rambo's here as well. What's up, Ram? My brother Rambo is not a poet. He is a very loving, peaceful brother, but poet he is not. But I'm glad to see him on here as well. So, brother Rambo, I read the Bible. Yes, my brother Rambo was a prophet. So I will say that about him. He is a prophet. But I'm saying this to tell you all. Can everybody do me a favor? Because I got a feeling this is going to be one of those things where we jump to some level that we usually jump to, where there's crazy, powerful information being shared. Can y'all hit the share button real quick for me? Everybody just hit the share button. And when you hit the share button, they give you opportunity to say a little something. Just put join the conversation or come check out April and Royale or After I Do, or I'm watching After I Do. But hit the share button and let your friends know that we're live right now. So this idea of Network Wednesdays was something that came to me, and April and I discussed it. And I've always told you all that this platform, this After I Do platform, is not just about me and April. It's about what we can build together, right? Like together we can do more. I always say, and I know for sure, we can do more. I know we can do a lot more when we do it together, right? I have a couch right here in my office. I've moved this couch by myself. One thing I know for sure is if somebody's here to help me, I can move that couch probably 5 times faster than I could do it by myself. And so that's just a small example of the fact that when you get two people with like minds trying to accomplish the same thing, you just can be more efficient in your life. You can get so much more done. And so the whole idea of this After I Do platform is more specifically Network Wednesdays, that there's information to be shared. This platform is to be shared. You all should take ownership of the piece of this platform that you want to invest in. Okay? Belongs to you. Okay? So that being said, as I stated earlier, right? If you have a service, if you own to you. Okay? So that being said, as I stated earlier, right? If you have a service, if you own a business, if you have access to information that will be invaluable to the rest of the After I Do family, inbox me to this platform. A lot of y'all sometimes come to my personal page, and I've had 2 or 3 people in the past send me information to my personal. That I didn't respond to them in a timely fashion. But I'm gonna tell you the truth of the matter is, a lot of the time I end up looking at the After I Do stuff faster and more often than I even do to my personal page, because there's so many more people on the After I Do page that require my immediate attention, that I pay more attention to it, because this is the thing that I'm trying to build. Now, so when I say share the stuff to this page, DM or direct message us to the After I Do platform. If you have a goods, business, service, whatever it is, say, hey, Royale, this is who I am. This is what I do. This is the city that I am in, and I would like to share this information with the family. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to look. I'm going to try to be as efficient as I can. I'm going to, like, if you got a strip club, don't send that to me. If you have something that's not of real value, don't send it, because I'm just going to ignore it. And I'm going to do it on a case-by-case basis. I'm going to try to be fair. If you selling drugs or cocaine or anything that is detrimental, that I believe, to the growth, or it doesn't fall in line with what the platform is about, I'm just going to delete it. I'm not even going to pay attention to it. So don't waste your time. I'm trying to grow. April and I spend a lot of time. We put a lot of our energy and our money into building this platform. It takes, even people don't understand this, like, to open these different accounts, the MailChimp account, and to run all of these things efficiently, the internet connection, all of this stuff costs money, right? And so we sell the t-shirts to try to pay for the things that we're trying to build with you all, just because we know there's great value here. So just know that we're investing a lot into it. We ask you to make a small investment because we just believe that when the pieces finally come all the way together, there's going to be great value for everybody, and we're really going to be able to realize what the larger vision of the After I Do opportunity is. So I'm going to try to start this Wednesday. So again, if you have a goods or service or a business that you own, or you have some invaluable information, you may be a nurse that works in the hospital, right? And you may have some information you want to share about the flu shot. You may have a cell phone company, or you may work for Verizon. I think the young lady that we did this with at first worked for a cell phone company or something, and just had incredible amount of information to share with the family about how people can save money through their cell phone bills. You may be a car salesman. You may have information about how people who want to purchase a new car versus a used car should approach going into a dealership. These are the types of information. This is the type of information, the type of people that I want to hear from, because these are going to become episodes that people can go back to as resources and look at, time and time again. So that again, we're all trying to do the same thing. We're trying to build strong families. We're trying to build strong communities. We're trying to be in the best health. We're trying to live as long as we can. We're trying to be peaceful, and we're trying to enjoy the rest of this journey, right? We're trying to be in loving relationships, and we're trying to give the best to our kids. So the way we're going to do that is by sharing as much information to the extent as we can. So to that direction, Network Wednesdays is going to become a regular part of the platform. Is Lainey Lane on the platform today? I haven't seen Lainey Lane. If you're here, Lane, let me know, because I want to share something with you as well. And I'm scrolling up to see if I see you. Valerie, listen, Val, you and Christian said just ordered 2 of Ralph's books. Val, look, don't get crazy now. I still got some hoodies and some t-shirts and all this stuff. So, no, thank you so much. That's just so meaningful. You found them already. It means the world to me. I appreciate you for that. I'm going to share the link to my brother's stuff. He's on Amazon. Ralph Arnett Watkins, or Ralph Watkins Poetry. I think you may be able to find it, but I'll share the link after this Facebook Live is over. Take a drink of water. Drink water, everybody. Drink water. We got to stay hydrated. Keeps your skin nice and soft. It helps with the flow of your blood. It makes you feel better. I always look for sodas and juice and all of that sugar can. It's not the healthiest for us. Drink water. So Val, that makes you one of the first 10. Just make sure you do a screenshot of the receipt and inbox to us, and I will make sure I get you After I Do t-shirt or mixtape comedy t-shirt if you want a fresh one, or Royale Watkins. I got options. So I'll work that out. Once you shoot it to me, I'll email you back and give you some more shirt options. Now, here's another thing that I want to talk about. And I was hoping Lainey Lane was on here, but she's not. A lot of y'all asked, people that be thinking they share knowledge but really aren't that, is when you're a person that truly have things under your belt. Again, I just want to say this to H. Mayor Simmons. Yeah, a lot of people think they're sharing knowledge, but again, I'm going to vet Ralph Arnett Watkins Poetry. There you go, right there. I'm going to vet. That's why I'm saying people have to inbox me what their good, their service, who they are, and I'll get on the phone with them and vet it out. This ain't going to be something where I just invite you on. My brother got invited on because he's my brother. I know him. I grew up with him. I've known him for my entire life. So I know what his product is. I know the efficiency of his word. You see, my brother came on, said what he needed to say, introduce himself, introduce his product, and we got him out of there. It's not a whole lot of foolishness, but I will vet those out in advance. And make sure that when somebody comes onto the platform, Like when you go on the Oprah Winfrey show or you go on the Ellen DeGeneres show, you go on the Steve Harvey show, you don't just show up on those shows. You have a producer that walks you through the segment, asks you the question, feeds you the information, blah, blah, blah. So by the time you get in front of Steve, it's pop, 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 right? You don't see nobody stuttering. They know what's coming. They've seen the questions before. They've already walked through the answers to those questions. And I'm a television producer and comedy producer, I'm taking the same approach. Just because this is Facebook and right, this is still the same opportunity. So I will vet people out, and those that have real information to share will be the people that you'll see in a two-shot, a split screen, which I was trying to remember earlier, a split screen here on our platform. I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all help me and April grow this platform and we get these numbers all the way up, you all are going to see something amazing happen that you all are going to be a part of. I promise you, and I don't make promises. April will tell you this. I don't even promise things to April. But I promise y'all, if y'all just help us, if you like it, you share it, y'all help us build the platform, right? You're going to see something amazing happen. And we're not chasing TV. I'm done chasing TV because we can do the same thing with that they do on television right here with these platforms, with YouTube and with Facebook, which is our primary platform. April and I are building the live show. It's coming out on the road, right? I'm in my office right now because I came in here to look for the sheet where I started outlining the first live show that we were working on. And now we have the revised version of it, and we're going to start workshopping it. So you're going to see us like, people's like, oh, we saw y'all in Wegmans. Yes, we're actually coming out on the road. But it's going to be a real live show. We're working on the book. We're halfway done with the After I Do book. I'm the one slowing that up. So we're pulling the outline, going back and starting the revisions on that. So again, I'm sharing this with you all to tell you, like, we don't have to be TV. This is more than enough right here. The platform, you guys just have to go, oh, yes, we can do it together. Like together we can. We can do more together. We are doing more. How many of y'all remember back when it was just 8,000 people, and then we hit 10, and then we hit 25,000, then we hit 50,000? Like, remember those days? Now it's 115,000. And yes, Facebook is doing a lot of stuff to get in the way, but that's not going to stop us. Like, it can be discouraging. It can wear you down. It can drain you, but I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. I'm just going to keep going. Like, I'm not tapping out. So, now, having said all of that, I think I put up the pictures, but we have the After I Do hoodies, right? This is the black After I Do hoodie. Here it is in extra large. Y'all said y'all wanted the hoodies. Here's the After I Do hoodie. The gray hoodie that you saw, here's the first one. These are the two prototypes, right? They are brand new out the plastic. This is the first extra large one right here. So, on the Shopify page, now y'all said I'm only going to do 100 hoodies. I'm only going to do 100 hoodies. So the first 100 hoodies sold, that's going to be it. And I was on the Shopify page and I was putting in all of the information. I hadn't even pushed it out yet. And Lainey Lane came onto the Shopify page. I don't know whether she subscribed to it. I don't know how she found it and already ordered one. So she ordered it. She paid for it. Everything. I have her information. It's supposed to be shipped out. But here's how I get there. Because Lainey Lane was so aggressive and she's so super supportive, she's the first one to go. And I didn't even put out the link. So I'm going to refund her money, right? I'm going to give her, if she can fit this extra large, I'm going to give her the extra large for free. She was the first person. I didn't invite her. I don't know how she found it, but I'm going to cover the cost of her After I Do hoodie if she wants the black one. Now, what I'm going to do, she's going to be the first person, and there's going to be a second person that can get the gray hoodie because people ask for the gray hoodie at first. So the gray hoodie, I'm going to put up a picture of the gray hoodie after I'm done with this Facebook Live. I'm going to do an open auction for the gray hoodie. The person, and we're going to do it, let's say, over the course of 24 hours. So there's 24 hours you have to bid on the gray hoodie. The highest bid for the gray hoodie is what I'll take. and the 2 people have the hoodies because the rest of them won't come out for another 30 to 45 days because I have to take all of the orders first. So now, Laney Lane, because you ordered the first hoodie, you're going to need to get the black one. Hopefully you ordered the extra large. But if you can take this extra large, I'm giving you the extra large for free. All right? I'm going to send that to you. That's on me. That's for being so super supportive. That's how I get down. The gray one, I'm putting the gray one up a photo. It's going to the highest bidder. And the money that we raise from that is going to be used to help build out the rest of this platform. I got to pay for the MailChimp account. MailChimp charges so much money just for me to be able to send out the newsletter. And so I want to be committed to sending out the newsletter once a week. All right? Try to send it out I just sent one out, so I'm not going to bombard y'all. But what I'm going to work on doing is every Sunday getting the newsletter out. I just ask you all to check your junk mail and open the newsletter and just read through it and see what we're talking about to stay on top of everything. Okay, so that's everything for the day. I'm going to try to cut out early because April wants dinner when she gets home. She's working hard. April's working for the next 9 days straight on Snowfall, and they're doing all of the promotional video shoots and all of this stuff. So I figured the least I can do is make sure she has a hot meal when she gets home. So to recap, shout out to my brother Ralph. Thanks for being the first, kind of the first and a half, second guest for Network Wednesdays. If you have a business, a good, a service, if it's legit, you have to send me the information to the After I Do inbox. Tell me who you are, where you live, what city, what state. Tell me in good detail what your business or service is. Leave me an email address or cell phone number or number where I can reach you. I will reach out to you from my office. We will talk about it. If it makes sense to me, then I will give you an opportunity to come on Wednesdays. If y'all say Wednesday makes the most sense. Is it Wednesday or is it Sundays? Network Wednesday, Network Sundays. Y'all tell me. Give me some feedback. But we'll work it out. I think it's either going to be Wednesday. Network Wednesdays sounds like it makes sense. But when I think about it, Sunday seems to be the day where people are most free. So this seems to be a good time of the day to do something on a Sunday. But y'all let me know Wednesday versus Sunday. Please give me some free feedback in the comment section. And let's keep growing the platform together. Let me see if I can, if there's a lot of information. I apologize. But my feed wasn't scrolling. Norman Sealing said, bruh, tapping it, helping veterans. There's millions of us. I am a veteran. My brother's a veteran. I'm all about helping veterans, so I'm good with that. Okay, so now everybody says Sunday. Bingo. We're changing it to Sunday. So now you have a week to inbox me. I like Sundays as too. Network Sundays. Network Sunday. We're going to do it on Sundays after I do network sessions. We're going to do it on Sundays. So it'll be every Sunday, and maybe it'll be at, it's either going to be at 3, 4, 5 p.m. I'll figure that out because then I have to figure out what works for me in April. But we'll make the network sessions every Sunday, and we'll do it that way. I'll just figure out a time that works. I'm going to share the link for my brother's poetry. I'm going to put up a different photo of me in the gray hoodie. The bidding is going to start at $65 because that's the cost of the hoodie. But we're going to, 24 hours from now, whatever the highest price is, I'll go and find that. I'll reach out to the person, say you won. Here's how you can get me the money. And the hoodie will go out the next day. So you'll have this hoodie on by the end of the week. You'll be wearing it by Friday at the latest. You can take a photo, send it to me. I'll post it on the page. But that's how we're going to get down. All right? I think this has been an incredible Sunday. I love each and every one of y'all. I want to get back to talking about the 5 love languages in another session. I was going to talk about it, but I thought that what my brother's doing is really important, so I want to support him. There's great opportunities out here. I want to encourage each and every one of you to like stay focused, stay determined, give yourself permission. The thing that you think you can do, you can do. Right? You just have to give yourself permission and be your own cheerleader. But you can get it done. If you have something that you're trying to get out there, just keep working on it. Keep pushing. Push past the nose. Push past the people that tell you it's a stupid idea. and grow what you're trying to do. I believe in y'all. Network Sundays. Everybody's saying Sundays. Sundays. Okay, Sundays works for me. Kelly, what's up, cousin Kelly? Good to see your mom and dad yesterday. Under unfortunate circumstances, but still good to see them. So there it is. Sundays. I just ask y'all to continue to support us. That's all. We're trying to build something meaningful. The next thing that I'm going to tackle, once I get this up on its feet and fine tune, is the kitchen studio at the house. We're going to do a t-shirt campaign. My goal is going to be to sell 1,000 t-shirts. I'm just trying to get the right t-shirt design for you all. But we're going to completely remodel our kitchen and turn it into the After I Do studio. I'm going to ask each and every one of you all to be a part of that. If you have not already, please make sure you join the email list. If you're on the email list, I just sent out a newsletter recently, a few days ago, concerning the loss of one of my brothers. So please, if you haven't gotten it, if you're on the email list, check your junk mail. It's really important that you at the very least open the email. And that's it. That's it for today. I love each and every one of y'all. About to put the hoodie up. Laney Lane, you have a free hoodie if you want a black extra. If you want a black XL, it is yours. Just inbox me, please. The gray hoodie will go up 24 hours. The highest bidder will get this gray hoodie, and we're gonna leave it at that. All right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Royale loves y'all. On behalf of myself and April, we'll catch you on the next show. Later.